Hi, my name is Michelle. I am the owner of Inspired Room, which is a candle, home decor, and gifts business. I started my business in October of 2021, and I've been a corporate accountant for 15 years now, and I've learned so many different jewels along the way. And so I want to share this because I think these are things that we learn in the really big corporations that create so much efficiency, and why not small businesses have those same tools and have the wherewithal to do it. So today's video is going to be about creating Google Workspace groups. I created a video about Google Workspace alternate emails. So I want to distinguish the two here. Alternate emails are alias emails that are created within a user account. So to access the emails that are sent to those alternate emails, you have to log into that user account. These are, depending on your privacy concerns, these emails are not, those user accounts are not intended for sharing information or people looking into things. Then alternate emails is not a good option if there's a privacy concern of what content is in that user account. Google Workspace groups, however, on the other hand, you can create an alias and a collaborative team using Google Workspace groups where you can add several different users in your org and make them members of the group, and that way you can manage all of the posts that come to that particular group, and they do not need to log into a specific user account. They just use their own. So I hope that makes sense. So now I'm going to show you how to use this. This is like so awesome, and I will sing Google Workspace praises all day long. I freaking love it. All right, so groups. I already have my 2 users. Let me go back. I created my 2 users in my previous video. I only had one. I went ahead and created two, so that you could see how this works. All right. I'm not going to show you guys how to do that. Adding users is pretty self-explanatory. All right, groups. So I'm going to create a group, and I'm going to call this group, I don't know what was going on there. Um, and so emails from customers needing support. And I'm going to call this support at Inspired Marketing. And I am going to be the owner of this group. So we're going to click next. And I am going to now set my roles to be custom. So I don't want the entire organization to contact the owner, which is Test at Inspired Marketing, because this is for customer service specifically. So I don't want the entire organization in on this, but the entire organization can post to the group. But I don't want the entire organization to view conversations as well, because there's some privacy here. But I do want external parties to be able to publish to this group. So our external would be our customers in this case. All right, scrolling down. Since this is a private group, only invited users can join. If you want to allow members outside of your organization, turn this on and specify who those people are. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and create a group here. This is an internal private group that we're creating. And let me just make sure that I got everything there. All right. So what I'm going to do now, let's see if I can do this quickly here, and it's not going to give me any problems. I'm going to add my other group member here. Oh my God. Google has been doing this to me, and let me see if I can edit settings and then come back and deal with that. It's like insane. Um, all right, so look, Google is just losing its mind. It's just not working. All right, so this is everything I set up before. I want to make this a collaborative inbox so that we can see all the threads and things in one place. So I'm going to make it collaborative. Who can see this group? Organization members, invited users only can join. Who can view the conversations or group members? Who can post? Anyone on the web, because I want for those customers to be able to post to this. If I don't have this checked or at this setting, then our customers won't be able to post to the group. So who can view members, group members, that was all set before. Member privacy, so who can contact group owners, group members can find. Who can view member email addresses, then I'm just going to say group members. And then posting policy, so we're going to allow email posting, so anything that comes in from email will post here, anything from the web will post here. Conversation history has to be on for collaborative. So it's just required. Who can reply privately to authors? I'm going to say group members can. Who can attach files? Anyone on the web, because we want our customers to be able to attach pictures of whatever issue they're having. So we want to make sure. Who can moderate content? So I'm going to say group managers can do it, you know. And we don't need to do anything here. The default sender address is going to be group address. So when someone in the groups respond to an email or a post from someone who's posting inside the group, I want that email response to come from support@inspiredmarketing.com instead of their own email address. Moderation. We're not going to moderate this. We're not going to have restrictions for new members. We're not going to modify, spam and message handling. We want to post suspicious messages to the group because we don't want Gmail to filter out and a customer's message does not come through, because that would suck and they would be upset and they'll be all over Twitter, saying how bad our customer service is. All right, next. When someone posts to the group, how I want that email to look when it arrives in the inbox is I want it to have the prefix of support, so that just visually when you see this, you're gonna be like, oh, someone emailed support at, or someone posted to support@inspiredmarketing.com. I need to check this. Email footer. I'm just gonna make it standard. I'm gonna say customer service. And I'm gonna say inspired marketing. Come on now. Do I have insert on? Because it is okay. And then the other thing is right? So this is going to be the custom footer when someone is responding to a post, right? So if it happens to be a customer, this is the footer that they're going to see in the email. So auto replies. I want to have an auto reply to members outside the organization. So I'm going to say, thank you for contacting us. We will respond within 24 hours to address your concerns. Right? And I'm just going to say customer service team. All right. And then same replies to group post to sender chooses the recipient. We don't want that. We want it to post to all group members. All right. Conversation mode is on. Member moderation, I want to leave that to, well, I'll leave it to group managers because we gave them the ability to modify members of the group. So we're going to save those changes, and hopefully Google has gotten it together and I can add a member because my gosh, so it's still struggling, guys. It's still struggling and it won't let me be great. Like, why? Let me see here. Let's see if I thought if I typed it all the way out. It's just like insane. I'm telling you guys, it's insane. Let me go to the user and see if I can do it that way. It's just, I'm like, my God. So I'm going to let's see if I can add them to the group. What is going on? I'm telling you guys that Google is absolutely insane because, when I test this off camera, of course, it works. So I'm just like baffled. The first video that I created at work, there we go. You see how crazy this is? But anyway, I still love Google Workspace. Let's not do that. What is going on? I'm telling you, like, it's insane. So I'm gonna cut the video. Can't add one to follow member cannot be added because it is already a group member. I don't know. It's trying my patience. But anyway, I'm going to show you how this works and show you how it looks. Okay, so I am about to send an email from my business to support@inspiredmarketing.com. And I'm going to say that this is, I don't know, order number 5666 did not arrive, right? So I'm going to send that to support at inspiredmarketing.com. So that email has gone out. I'm going to refresh here. Um, let's see here. Google. Okay. There it is, finally. So this is the email that I sent. And you can see here that it went to support at inspiredmarketing.com, which is great. Then when I reply, you see that it's coming from support at inspiredmarketing.com. So we're going to say, I'm sorry to hear that. Um, we will ship out a replacement tomorrow. Oh, replacement. Okay, so I'm going to send that. All right. And let me just close this. So what I'm going to do too is I'm going to go over to General Counsel because this is the other group member, right? And you see that here's that thread. It shows up as a conversation view in their box, but you can see here that they received that same email from the customer. That order, order number 56666 did not arrive, and they can see that I replied to this. I'm sorry to hear that. We will ship out a replacement tomorrow. You can create a label too and filter these emails to a box if you need to. And then also too, I want to show you something here too, is that Google has groups. So if you're in the customer service group, you can always come here and you'll see that it's going to organize it by the subject line here or the post. So you'll be able to see who actually, I'm sorry, but you'll be able to see the thread on this. And honestly, too, what you can also ask your team members to do is you can ask them to put their names, and you can also remove that setting to do a custom footer on this. But this is how it would look. So it's really great. Again, like I said, managing the conversations. And I'll show you. I'm going to send another one, guys, because I just want to show you how great this is and how it's going to organize all your kind of customer service things that come in. So I'm going to say, I loved my candle. Please make more. So I'm going to send that. We're going to give it a little time. Trying to give it a little time, a little time. And there it is. So you see how that's organized? Just beautiful. So you can come in, and if you have people on your team who are responsible for customer service, you as the primary user or owner of this group can go in and make sure that people are responding and doing what they need to do. So now you see it here too. It's here. It arrived in their email box. It arrived in this person's email box. So again, these are different users. This is Test at Inspired Marketing. This is General Counsel at Inspired Marketing. And then we have the actual group, which again, all you need to do is go here, click on groups, and it will automatically filter to which groups you're in, and then you can click in and see the status. Okay. So I hope this helps. I think this is awesome. I hope you do. If you like it, please give me a like. Please shout out in the comments if you like this video. Until next time, be safe and have a wonderful day.